What's up, everybody? I'm GoToPower, and today we're taking a look at Elestrals card game. This is the Daybreak set. If you remember, a month ago, I checked out the Frostfall set. So today we have the Daybreaker, 36 packs a box. What's really cool about this is there could be a serialized box topper, essentially. Hold on to that rip. Okay. Hopefully, okay. There could be a serialized box topper out of 10 at this. I did say on TG Player like 30 boxes in total have that. So hopefully we can see one of those today. If not, I'm okay with just a cool looking card. Been trying to get into more different card games I haven't checked out before and wanted to check this one out. Again, I don't know why this corner's not wanting to release. But we have 36 packs a box and really cool box in general. Please tell me that ripped. Okay. Let's see. We're going to take a look at the box topper in a minute that has... I don't really know. Okay. Come on. Let's get these packs out of the box because I don't feel like dealing with trying to... Okay. All right. Now that we got the packs out, that's going to be... If these stacks fall, I'm going to be mad. Come on. Stabilize yourself. All right, let's take a look at this. That is the non... Is there two in here? No, it's just one. That is the non-basically serialized stellar version out of 10. Not a bad one to see. This is the Celestial. You could have seen two other ones in total, but let's take a look today at the first pack. If you want to learn how to play, you can scan that really quickly. But let's see how easy this is to open. Not bad. It does give me a little bit of like a MetaZoo problem. But let's see, the first card is a Pelgam, Lunaroo, Soulbell, Coughmel, Corshine, First Light. That's nothing. That's just a poisoned Tunic, Mudslide. Is that a Cyclormon? Yeah, then that's a... Behind that, just a Owloon, Lunar Spirit. Hold on a second, it seems like it zoomed in a little bit too much. So, just like Pokemon, there are non-holos and holographics in this card game. Let's see how easy this... Okay. Not spectacular easy to open these, so we are going to be struggling here for a minute. But there are holographics and non-holographics in this set, so we will be seeing only a handful of holographics and hopefully some cool-looking artworks today, so we can show off this card game. We have a Rhino Sect. That's just a... Is that a rare? I can't tell. And a Cyrus. Yeah, we'll have to go through this. I'll have to go through this after and look at these cards and see what I've pulled versus not. If you ever wanted to know what cards in the set, they do have a set list on their website, or you can just go to TG Player, what they're partnered with. They also have a set registry. If you ever want to buy this card game, you can go to their basically registry and see what stellar rares are left, essentially. And that's really cool in my opinion. Something I wish other card games did that had serialized cards in them, like Magic. Maybe when we see them in Yu-Gi-Oh, they'll do something like that where we can see what cards are registered to who and basically what rarities are... Not rarities, what serialized numbers are left in a print run. Because if we don't know that, then we're just going to be relying on essentially whatever. Okay, so 3 packs in. Nothing spectacular yet, but only takes 1 pack to make this a fantastic opening. Come on, we gotta see our first, at least, foil today. Hopefully we can see a handful of these. I would love to... Hold on a minute. I just skipped ahead. We have a First Light, Poison Tunic. Okay, so we have a Heliath. That's a really cool... I don't know if that's a stellar, if that's just a regular or not. And then we just have an Owloon. If this is a stellar, that's really cool, but not sure if that is or not. But still, fantastic. And I do like the way the printing of these cards feel. Not printing cards, cardstock quality. It's pretty nice. Wouldn't mind checking out the newest set, but that's not out yet. And it's $130 a booster box. Your average standard when it comes to card games like this. I don't know how long this card game is going to last, but I do. Okay, so hold on a minute. Let's see if we can compare the difference. No, it's the same foiling. This is a coastal lith. Okay, so it does look like that's just the regular holo. If we do manage to pull one more of those, then I will say that's confirmed my theory of that just being the regular. I don't know what the pull rates are of a stellar pull in general. I'd love to know that. If you've ever opened this card game, please do leave that in the comment section. What chance you have for a stellar. I don't think we're going to manage to see a, a serialized version today, but you never know. There also are, if I remember correctly, I think, God packs, where you can see an all-foil version of this. This pack feels really thick. Don't know if there's extra cards in this or what's in this, but I swear to you, this feels thicker. So let's see what we've got. We got a Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Exaltus. I don't know why I was blanking. Lunar Romp. Oh, I guess nothing. I guess it wasn't thicker than normal. I guess these packs are just thick. Okay. I'm over here just going crazy. Don't mind me. All right. I do like the thickness of these cards. They are more premium feeling. I do remember checking out one of the newer sets. I think it was Life. It was one of the Divine Champion sets, and that was a pretty decent set in my opinion. Okay. Let's see. Halfway through the first, basically quarter of the way through the first part of the box. Hopefully we can see another holo. We are guaranteed, I'm pretty sure, 1/4 in this box, and we're looking for Poison Tip Arrow. That one's a really good one to see. We have a Rhino Sect and just another Wind Spirit. Okay, they are stingy with the foils. I guess it's not that much different than when the MetaZoo did their thing, where they had limited foils in a box, and you were hunting for exclusive foils. Not mad at this card game. I do think going with the Pokemon route of hunting for foils isn't bad, but we do have a Cryobis. That's an interesting one to see. And then behind it, just a Earth Spirit. Oh, that's really cute. All right. How many packs is it? I mean, how many cards? 10. So 360 cards in a box. Wow, okay. That's a lot of cards. Not used to opening up a box this big with this many packs, so it might take me a minute. Sorry if it does. We have Poison Tunic. Mudslide. Oh, we have the full art version, like the box topper version of Celestial. And just a Water Spirit. Okay. Try not to knock over this pile, but these are going to get a bit much. Come on. One pack. A Stellar Rare out of 99. Let's do this. Maybe we can see one. I don't know if we will. I keep skipping cards, which is my mistake. Poison Tunic. That's a very common one. You end up seeing a lot, it seems like. Exaltus. And just a Zaptar. Okay. Not bad. Come on. I keep saying come on. Sorry about that. I don't know why I keep doing that, but we are looking for other cards. There are some really good full arts. I mean, sadly, we didn't see a good box topper one that was out of 10. That would have been fantastic today. All right. In a minute, I'm going to have to move the uncommon and common pile, basically the extra cards. I know there's technically probably rares in this that I've somehow shuffled into that I don't notice, but I'll have to go through the extra pile later. Exaltus. And we just have a Zaptar. Okay. Before I knock this over, I need to move the commons and uncommons, basically. I'm not here to make a mess. I'm here to open up cards and have a fun time doing it. And I am having fun. So we've done at least one of the few things I am trying to do. That's a really cool one. That's a new one to see. Don't think I've seen that card. Come on, we have a Soul Talks, Cerberus Bear, and just a Wind Spirit. It does seem like the Wind Spirit is the most common of the spirits, so not bad. I don't know what else we can... I don't know. I don't know too much about this card game. I know it was made by a YouTuber, and that's about basically it. A rock and a hard place. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, we do have a foil. Oh, we have Gorgon's Gaze. That's not a terrible one to see. That's actually a decent one. So our full art is a Gorgon's Gaze, and we do look like to have 4 of the regular foils. Only thing that sucks about seeing your full art so quickly is that you kind of know the rest of this box is going to be a little bit of a dud. But you still could see, I think, a stellar or a serialized, I think. But let's figure that out today, because I'm not 100% sure how this game works. Oh, hold on. We have a Leviathan. That's a cool one, too. See, that's a water spirit. So that's a foil water spirit. That's not bad. Let's split this in half. I don't want to knock it over. Just to give me a little bit more room to do what I need to do. But we have a Penlandence Mudlet, a Buraturga, a Barra Bog. These names are hard to pronounce. We have a Cryoblast, and we have just a Leviathan, a Water Spirit. So it does look like if you get a foil version of the Water Spirits or the Spirits in general, they are alt art cards. They are different artwork in general, and that's really cool to see. One thing I do like about this card game is you'll see at the bottom of these cards right here, they do the illustration artist on the bottom, which is fantastic in my opinion. I really don't got much else about this card game to say other than I think it's a decent one if they do it correctly and can stay in the market for roughly about 5 years. I think they'll be doing pretty decent then. I am skipping so many cards. Why? I'm trying not to. We have a Rhino Sect, and just behind it this, a Lunar Spirit. So we have an Owloon, or Owloon. I don't know how to pronounce that one correctly. I did see that the top card in this, and I forgot to mention, is a out of 99 Stellar Rare that is sold for 200. Wouldn't be mad if we pulled that today, but don't know how many of those are left out in the wild, because we have a foil, and it's a... Okay, so we're already seeing repeats, a Celestialo and a Water Spirit. So not spectacular in my opinion to see repeats, but nonetheless, you're going to with 36 packs in total. Hopefully that won't happen again, and we'll be seeing some other things. Oh my god, why do I keep skipping so many things? That's a Leo Bright, and that's a... What is this? Is that a Cypromel? That's not a bad one to see. I don't know if that's shinier than their cards, but that's a really cool one. Let me actually look at the difference. No, that's still just as shiny as other ones. That one, the other one just has a background to it. Come on. I've not managed to pull anything yet that I want. I did do, if you want to see any other openings of this card game on the channel, I did a couple videos of this. I did the Pandora box, one of the other sets of Frostfall, and then there was a third set I did, but I can't remember the name of it. We have a Golden Fleece foil. So foils are starting to heat up a little bit. We're starting to see more of those, which is good because that's your... Come on. Why is this not even open? Okay, let me open it this way. Okay. Alrighty. Got that open, and also kind of hurt myself a little bit. Pinched my finger with my fingernail, so not fun to say. We have another foil. We have a Argo that is another foil, and we have a Flurmine. Okay. How many foils is that so far? Like 8 or 9? I thought you were guaranteed less than that, but nonetheless, not mad at the amount of foils. I just, for some reason, thought it was less. These cards do seem to stick a little bit. The only thing I will say, I think that's the reason why I've been skipping some of these, is because they straight up, they do stick. And I'm not mad that they do, but it's just annoying when you're opening up a card game. Come on. Jesus. Okay, these packs are annoying. I'm getting frustrated, and we're starting to get to the point to where my arm's starting to hurt a little bit from opening these, so I don't want to get too frustrated. What is that? No, okay. We have a Cyclomon and just a Zaptar. Okay, starting to get to the point to where the extra cards or the bulk pile is starting to get a little bit much. And these are starting to hurt my hand to open. So fun. But we will continue. Sorry if this is a longer video. Usually I don't like filming extremely long videos for the channel. But kind of can't help it with this many packs. What is that? That's, I would say, kind of creepy looking. And we just have a lunar token. Okay. So, come on! The bottom of this does not want to rip right. Because look, you have to go like that. Okay. I basically have to do things I don't want to do. Okay. Come on. Hammer burst. Pork. Oh, that's a pufferfish looking thing. Come on. One more foil. No, I am going to have to move a quarter of this. Okay, let's try to not knock over anything really quickly. Okay. Easier now that I got a little bit more room. And I'm really happy so far. That Gorgon's Gaze is a good one to see. I think that's the second or third most expensive foil in the set. So we managed to see at least today a $20 card. I'm not mad because this was essentially, what do you call it? The free box when I did the New Year's Eve. Yeah, the New Year's Eve sale that they were doing last year for this set. You could get Frostfall or Daybreak free. So I got the other side. I got one of each box and got essentially the other one for free. So it was a good buy one, get one sell because I think they were trying to get people into this. Okay. We have a Spectrus, which is a really cool one. Okay. 5 packs left, it looks like. Yeah, 5 packs in total left. Really happy with this box so far. Nothing too spectacularly good. I do wish if they do anything in the future to up this game, maybe add some more chase cards in this that aren't just the singular rare, not the singular rare, the singular 4. I think more than one would be nice to see, but they don't also have to do that. I just don't like the fact that when you open up a box of this and your 4 is in the first couple packs, you're really kind of hunting for nothing at that point. Ooh, we do have another foil. We have another Golden Fleece. That does kind of suck to see another one of those. Hate seeing repeats in boxes I open, but that's going to happen anyway. All right. Still could see a Stellar Rare. I don't know if we've seen one today or not. I tried figuring out what the difference is, but I don't really know. We have a Stortox. We have another Heliolith. I'm going to assume that's not a rare card, like a Stellar Rare if we're seeing more than one of them. Because I would think the Stellar Rares would be only like one per a box if you do get one. And I'm assuming we haven't hit one yet. I would think they'd be noticeably different. Or maybe not. Last but not least, we have 1 pack left. Really cool opening. I think this is a decent card game. Not sure if I'm going to open up any more boxes after this. I don't really have the money to afford any new ones anyway or any of the packs. But let's see if we can end off with at least something. Actually, we can't. But we did manage to hit today a Gorgon's Gaze, which is a really cool one to see. But that's going to be it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.